And in the wake of this weekend's mass shootings, gun legislation is taking center stage in the 2020 elections. One America's Neil McCabe has more from Washington.
Georgia businesswoman Marjorie Greene is running to retake for the GOP Georgia 6. She told One America News that her own day of terror as a high schooler during a 5-hour shooting and hostage crisis at her high school made her a defender of gun rights and an opponent of gun-free zones.
It was September 6th in 1990 when I was in 11th grade. I went to school that morning just like every other morning, and I was in math class. And our school got completely shut down. All of a sudden, our teacher was afraid, and we were all told we could not leave our classroom.
9 years before the tragedy at Columbine High School, sophomore Randy Addis went into a classroom at South Forsyth High School in Cumming, Georgia, and fired a rifle over the heads of the students there. But then he was tackled by a teacher, and in the melee, Addis got off another shot with the rifle before the teacher pulled it away, only to have the boy pull out a shotgun and pistol from his duffel bag.
We were terrified. This was before we all had cell phones. We could not communicate. We had no idea what was going on. And all I knew is what I could remember is looking around my classroom thinking, where can I hide? I thought it looked in the cabinets.
Greene said she was terrified for her friends held in the two classrooms, and she wondered why there wasn't anything that could be done.
He held our school hostage for 5 hours, and we were not protected because in 1990, Congress passed the Gun-Free School Zone Act, which means that students are left innocent and unprotected while they're at school. And this has caused an increase in mass shootings that we have seen over and over again.
After President George H.W. Bush signed the bill into law, it became illegal to have a firearm within 1,000 feet of school grounds. Greene said that before the law, it was normal for teachers and students to have guns in their cars and trucks in the parking lot, and there was no way Addis would have attempted his assault before the high school grounds became gun-free. This personal experience, seeing how restrictions of gun rights made her and her classmates unsafe, is driving her to run for Congress, she said. In the 2018 midterms, despite the millions spent by the National Republican Congressional Committee, Karen Engel became the first Republican to lose Georgia 6 since Professor Newt Gingrich won the seat in 1978. Greene said the morning after Handel lost, she decided to run to win the seat back, primarily because of McBath's hostility to gun rights.
Lucy McBath is the most pro-gun control Democrat freshman in the House of Representatives. She had a tragedy in her life where she lost her son to gun violence. This has created a very narrowed focus for Lucy McBath, and she is trying to take away the gun rights of all Americans.
Neil W. McCabe, One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.